Oke, mulai.
Hello, my friend. Here we will present our work. First of all, introduce us. My name is Adelina Monica Sebayang, and my friend.
My name is Kamelia Simangunsong.
Here we are looking for context clues from journal. Development of handout based on guide note taking to improve the quality of analytical chemistry learning. Context clues. 1. Influence, terpengaruh. 2. Interrelate, saling berhubungan. Questionnaire, daftar pertanyaan. 3. Maximize, memaksimalkan. 4. The guide note taking or GNT, pendekatan guide note taking GNT. 5. Necessary, diperlukan. 6. Approach, mendekati. 7. Urge, quasitio, perolehan. 8. Analyze, dianalisis. 9. Heterogeneous, heterogen. 10. Separation, pemisahan. And 11. Collection, mengumpulkan. 1. Learning quality of a student is also influenced by availability of teaching material which can be in the form of handout as print material that are very economical and practical. The long-term goal of this research was to improve the quality of analytical chemistry learning in the chemistry department, Medan State University Indonesia. 2. Then all interests that were for the third stage, which was development, context development was concise of the separation concept, distillation, sublimation, and extraction, and bleaching. Furthermore, it was validated by 2 experts with some aspect, i.e. precision, visualization, and media clarity. 3. Student and lecturer response were measured using questionnaire, and the positive response were from to be 18, 13, and 95% respectively with excellent criteria. Student learning outcomes saw an increase from 81 to 9700 from the subtopic with the 5 meetings. 4. In addition, some of the issues raised by some lecturers who polled, namely learning activities, were not maximized, the lack of student participation in the learning process, and the habit of students in memorize concept without any effort to understand this concept. 5. The guide note taking or GNT approach in one of the lesson that use a summary guide to the main points derived from the learning material coupled with modification. 6. Based on the problem that it was necessary to make effort to overcome the problem that arise in analytical chemistry lecture, the proposed effort were to develop an innovation teaching material called handout based on guide note taking or GNT. 7. The approach used this study was a qualitative approach to examine the condition of natural objects. 8. Total of question score. 9. In addition, response was analyzed with rank from 0 to 100 with file to very good in category Sudijono 2011, Arikunto 2011, and Sugiono 2015. Then, based on student defining, it has been found that the level of thinking ability of student was heterogeneous, so that the handout will be adjusted to be heterogeneous level of student thinking. 11. The chemistry separation was classified as difficult to understand. Therefore, the selection of developed media was a GNT. 11. Step in preparing handout teaching material proposed by Pusdiklat 2010 include conduct curriculum analysis, determine title according to basic competence, and the material to be achieve collection relate reference as reading material. And the sentence used was not too long. The purpose of designing stack was the design learning tools in the form of handout.
Development of user-friendly fingerprint visualization using HERP. Context clue: 1. Fingerprint, sidik jari. 2. Deoxyribosa. 3. Teknik use teknik. 4. Opsyneth diperoleh. 5. Turmeric, kunyit. 6. Ninhydrin, ninhydran. 7. Examined, diperiksa. 8. Preparation, persiapan. 9. Bruising, menyikat. 10. Existing, sudah ada. 11. Dusting, berdebu. 12. Hidroksil. 13. Dactyloscopy. 14. Acknowledged, diakui. 4 of paragraph. 1. Fingerprint. Fingerprint in forensic science generally are used to identify suspect, victim, and people who touch a surface at the crime scene. 2. Deoxyribose nucleic acid or DNA extracts from adhesive tapes for fingerprint development. 3. New techniques have also been developed for latent fingerprint detection, but simple fingerprint detection to observe latent prints was a further method. 4. To overcome this, research was carried out using natural powder as a development of latent fingerprints that were easily obtained, non-toxic, and had several beneficial properties, such as turmeric powder. 5. Turmeric, or Curcuma domestica Fall, is a perennial herbaceous rhizomatous plant of ginger or Gingiberacea family. Turmeric has been cultivated in India since ancient times. 6. Another method used for fingerprint visualization is known as small particle region SPR method using ninhydrin solution. 7. Fingerprint check. The results of development of visible latent fingerprints were examined by manual identification to determine the shape of the fingerprints formed, color contrast on the surface, and the contrast effect on the time span. 8. Preparation of ninhydrin solution. 0. 0.6%, 0.5 g of nindrine were dissolved in extone, then diluted to 100 ml and placed in a spray bottle. 9. The application of powder to print by brushing is a simple and easy technique, but it also has the disadvantage that brushes that come in contact with the surface, which have more caressing properties, and hence the characteristic of writes can be destroyed. Transparent foil and plastic are shown in 5. 10. This study used 30 fingerprint samples which were divided into 3 existing tribes, namely 10 samples of Batak tribes, 10 samples of Japanese tribes, and 10 samples of Malay tribes. 11. To shows the latent fingerprint visualization of dusting method of turmeric powder on different surfaces, resulting in the visualization of yellow fingerprints. 12. Powder in later fingerprint visualization might be due to the formation of hydrogen bonds between sebum fatty acid or glyceride with carbonyl and hydroxyl groups from turmeric powder sursuma components. 13. The research method was carried out with criminal dactyloscopy procedure, which suggested that the development of nindrine method could be done of the surface of an absorbing or porous object. 14. The authors acknowledged the concept's fingerprints donors for the undertaken research successfully.
Thank you.